Alright, this is going to be a part 2. Before I punch that pin all the way out, I just wanted to show you. It's supposed to catch on the back of the follower there, and it's supposed to pop it up, and that's what holds your bolt in place. Okay, but it misses the follower. You can see. See? It wants to grab it. Just a little bit too short. Does that with any magazine. And alright, we're going to keep going. Alright, if you don't have a pin that will fit through to the roll pin, you're going to have to keep pressure on this because there's a spring under it. You want to pop it out, but not far enough. Alright, see how I was holding down on that? Look there. There's a spring under that. Right there. Alright. If, once you get it far enough out where you can get that out. Now, next thing we're going to do is I have a Dremel here. Ain't got to be nothing fancy. This Dremel come from Walmart. I mean, it ain't no high dollar Dremel. It's not an actual Dremel brand, but it'll work just as good. And we're going to measure this. You can either use a set of digital calipers, or you can eyeball it. All you got to do, look here. We're going to just stick it in there just for the time being. See, we're going to cut it about right there where the end of my finger is, I guess. We're going to give it a little slant to it. But we're going to cut that. I'll show you as I go, because we're going to check it periodically. We're going to have to stick it back in there, barely push the pin through, so we can get it back out. So it'll probably take 5 or 6 times back and forth, because you don't want it too long, and you definitely don't want it too short. You can't put material back once you take it off there. And we're going to actually have to put some live ammo in here. That way we can make sure that it's not catching on the back of the round. Well, if I could hold on to my tools and parts. That was the bolt catch. I hope that this will hold up for a long time. But I mean, we barely want this thing to catch right on the corner. We want it to catch about right here. About right in there. I mean, just enough where it's got a good bite on it. But not too far, because then it will hit your ammo. I got this is just something I could show you maybe. Alright. Yeah, that'll work right there. We ain't even got to use live ammo with this. See, you want it just short enough where it'll catch right here on the ledge. But if it's too long, it's going to catch on the back of your brass or whatever you're using. And you don't want it hitting that. You just want it just enough. And we're going to check it with several. I've got 3 magazines, and we're going to check it with 3 separate mags to see where we're at. Because one magazine may be different than the other. But I'm going to start this out. I'm going to take, this came with the Dremel. I'm going to take this little cutting blade. I'm going to just, it's going to take some time now. There's going to be metal flakes going everywhere. So you may want to wear some eye protection with this. But I'm just going to come right in here, and I'm going to cut that at an angle. About right there. Now you can take them calipers. You can measure, put it right on there and measure it out if you wanted to. But I'm not going to do all that. I think I'm going to cut the video here and come back with another video. There's my cat. Alright. See you in the next one.